Good morning, everybody. Today I'm going to share a little something from a book called Breakfast with God, and then I'm going to share something on my part of it. We'll start with Philippians 4:12-13. I have learned the secret of being content. A woman named Frances once knew a young person at church named Debbie. Debbie always seemed effervescent and happy, although Frances knew she had faced struggles in her life. Her long-awaited marriage had quickly ended in divorce. She had struggled to get a grip on her single life. She hadn't chosen it, but she decided she would live with it with utmost enjoyment and satisfaction. Debbie was active in Sunday school, in the choir, as a leader of the junior high group, and in the church renewal movement. Frances enjoyed knowing Debbie. Debbie's whole face seemed to smile as she always greeted Frances with a hug. One day she asked Debbie, "How is it that you are always so happy? You have so much energy and you never seem to get down." With her eyes smiling, Debbie said, "I know the secret." "What secret is that? What are you talking about?" Frances asked. Debbie replied, "I'll tell you all about it, but you have to promise to share the secret with others. The secret is this. I have learned there is little I can do in my life that will make me truly happy. I must depend on God to make me happy and meet my needs. When a need arises in my life, I have to trust God to supply according to his riches. I have learned most of the time I don't need half of what I think I do. He has never let me down. Since I learned that secret, I am happy." Frances' first thought was, "That's too simple." But upon reflecting over her own life, she recalled how she thought a bigger house would make her happy, but it didn't. She thought a better paying job would make her happy, but it hadn't. When did she realize her greatest happiness? Sitting on the floor with her grandchildren, eating pizza and watching a movie, a simple gift from God. Let me share my experience on that. I injured my knees and was unable to get around. That's when I started to think about the devotional that I was going to do today. It reminded me to not allow myself to be brought down by situations in my life. I have a friend who is always down and negative about anything and everything. The first time she called me on the phone, I answered like I always do. I remember what she said to me that day. She said, "Can you tone it down a little? You always seem so cheerful." After a few times of her calling, she gave me a nickname. She gave me the name Susie Sunshine. Whenever she was able, she would call me. I could see a little bit of positivity in her. When she'd go, "Hi, Susie Sunshine," then I knew it was her. Like the story I shared from the book, I have had my ups and I've had my downs. I don't try to bring others down with me. From the book at the end, it said, Debbie knew the secret. Frances learned the secret. And I know the secret. So now, so do you. In these times right now with the pandemic, it's hard to be cheerful. It's been going on for almost a year now here. And it's not an easy time for any of us to feel cheerful. We think, what's to be happy about? We're isolated from families, friends, church even, as far as fellowship together. We have to do it virtual. It's not the same. But you got to remember that the joy of the Lord is your strength. And he will help us to get through these times. He will help us to get through this isolation and the pandemic. Just know the secret. Keep joy in your heart at all times and share that joy with others. I hope you all have a wonderful, peaceful, joyful, and a happy day. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye.